Hey guys, what's going on? I think it's 4 of glitches, this time on Laboratory. This first one is getting on top of a bunker. You can go through the mountain there. I never actually jumped down, but I'm assuming you can. You're going to need a lot of help for that jump. You need to sprint and get as far up on there as you can. I would advise med packs for this, and if you're doing the duplicating weapons glitch and then just selling them, then med packs aren't really a problem. You can just stock up on them. It's a good idea to do that while you're glitching so you don't die so much, because it takes, not that you're losing money, because that doesn't matter, it's just the time wise. As you can see, you're not actually supposed to be up here, obviously, because of all the glitchiness that you see down there and right around here. Okay, never mind. I think I'll look back in a minute, or not, never mind. Under there you can see like, it's weird. This one is getting into a mountain, I believe, is what I labeled it. I can't remember. I'm just watching this as I'm about to render it out. So, oh yeah, this spot. When you land on slope surfaces, is what I meant to say. You will not take falling damage, but if it's just flat, then you will take damage. Sometimes you might on slope surfaces, but more than likely you're not going to take damage, or you're going to take reduced damage. This is just a cool little spot. I was actually running away from the butcher when I was playing, and I backed up into this over here, and then I was like, hey, this is kind of cool. So then I just as I am when I always play, as soon as I get in a spot where it's like, hey, this is kind of neat, I always try to find a glitch from it. So right here is getting on top of this tree. You can fall off pretty easy, so be careful when you're going up here if you're going to try it. If you do get stuck, you can make it up though, believe me. I will in a second here. You just get stuck in some places, or you'll fall back, or it'll just take a second. Right at this time, yep. It's all about finding the right spot. Sometimes it takes a little longer, sometimes you get it just right away, and nothing you can really do from this point, but you can see the road down there, and it's just kind of a fun little spot to be like, how'd you get up there? When you're playing with other people. This is just it's not really a spot, it's just kind of, when you back up through this fence here and go onto the grass there, which is weird, the sky gets all messed up. Like when you get in other glitch spots where you're not supposed to be. It's just kind of weird little spot. And you can see when you walk out, it turns back to normal. This is the big glitch here, I think. Is it? Never mind, I lied. Still a pretty big one though. This is just a really easy one to do. You can just walk right through that and you get inside the mountain here. But if you just hug the wall on the right there, if you see right here, you can kind of get stuck. You just hug the wall and you can get by that invisible wall. Excuse me. And then you're just inside this whole entire mountain over here, and you can walk right out to the edge without even being pushed back into the map from "you are leaving playable area." That message. You can walk right through there, but you'll get trapped. So careful when you're doing that. Make sure that you're doing this on single player, or you have a way to get back out. It says you are leaving playable area, but you can walk right to the edge of the map. If you just walk off slowly, you can fall and you'll be swimming. And you'll see my health will be slowly going down. Yeah, you can see it going down now. If you jump off, like you try to jump really far off, it will push you back into the map because you went too far out, so keep that in mind. Okay, this is the big one. This is propane tank location number 1. It's found on the road right when you're coming up to the laboratory. I'm just giving you a site of the area so you know where it is. This is propane tank number 2. You will need to have done the mission to get into this building. It's just behind the door sitting there. It's when you bring the fuse over to there and then activate the power, and then there's infected there waiting for you. This is the cement brick locations. They're just right here. There's also, I think, 2 more on top of the building that I never actually used because I didn't know they were there. And if you still have trouble at this spot right here, during the mission Substance of Matter, you get a chemical container, and you can use that to help you. So what you do for this one is you bring the vehicle over here and jump onto this wall. I fail on my first jump. It's actually a fairly hard jump, but you can make it. Just keep at it. It is possible. You'll see me make it right here. You just need to get it just perfect. Then you need this took me a long time to get these stacked up just perfect. And you can use the 2 other cement bricks and the chemical container if you haven't finished Substance of Matter yet, or whatever it's called. And you can get on top of the laboratory. Guys, this took me like a week of searching and numerous hours of gameplay, so I really hope you enjoy this one. This took a long time to do, and it took me forever just staring at the building, trying to figure out where I could get on top of here from. And I just run around. The easiest thing to do with this map is you're going to want to be in co-op. You're going to have one person standing by where the vehicle is right there, and then you run around and go grab all the stuff. Because if you get too far away, if you're playing on single player, it will despawn and go back to where it was found. So unless you want to carry it all around by yourself and just bringing each stuff to each spot, then I'd recommend playing co-op. This is just to the right of on top of the laboratory. I was like, oh, this would be so cool if you could walk up this wire here. And you can. I don't know where to go from there, but that's what I've found on laboratory so far. I'm sure there's other spots. I'm sure you found them. Really hope you enjoyed the video, guys. There will be more coming out soon, and I'd like to thank you guys for watching as I fall to my death.